part 2, dehydrating the seeds and nuts. The idea behind dehydrating is to preserve as many of the nutrients as possible by keeping a low temperature of below 118 degrees, which is the temperature at which the enzymes will be denatured. At the same time, this is the perfect environment for fungus and bacteria, so you want to take the moisture out as soon as possible. So what we found is that you can actually run the dehydrator at 140 degrees for the first couple of hours, because it's the cooling, the evaporative effect allows the seeds to stay cool. Just like if you're wet and you have a wind blowing on you or a fan blowing on you, you feel cool because of the evaporative effect. So during the first 2 hours, you can do a lot of drying by keeping it at 140 degrees. And then after the 140 degrees for 2 hours, then I'm going to turn it down to 105 degrees because I don't want to get close to the 118 degrees where the enzymes will be denatured. This is the tray for my dehydrator, and this is the mesh sheet that will stop the nuts from falling through. And I'm simply going to put these nuts on the tray here and smush them around. Well, I have a lot, you know, I might need another tray. Okay, I have an extra tray in there. So you just smear them around, and then you put them in the dehydrator. As simple as that. And if you can come and see the nuts here, we have the almonds and the pecans. I have 2 trays of walnuts and the Brazil nuts. So all you do is then you put this lid on, and then you turn it to 140 degrees and leave it for a couple of hours. Now I've tried this in the oven and it was a disaster both times. The cookie sheet got all messed up, and so the next time I tried, I'll use a cloth in there, and as you can see my cloth is all messed up. But aside from that, it was my cookie sheet. I was looking at the thermometers. I was constantly going into the thermometer because my oven only goes to 150 degrees, so I couldn't get it low enough, so I was always afraid I'm going to hit the dreaded 118 degrees and the enzymes are going to die. And so I was constantly going and checking the oven, opening the door, turning it on, turning it off, and I'm so happy I have my dehydrator now, and I highly recommend it. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how it can actually save you money. It'll pay for itself in no time at all.